The Defence Force says it's found the black box of the sunken naval ship Manawanui, which could help them understand how the disaster occurred. Another 20 Defence Force personnel arrived in Samoa this afternoon, bringing the number there to 50. Grace Thomas reports.
A key piece of the puzzle may soon be revealed as to how this $100 million Navy ship sunk off the south coast of Upolu. Diving crews have recovered the voyage data recorder, which is the equivalent of an aeroplane's black box.
That is now being packed up to be sent home and then used, of course, as part of the court of inquiry.
The HMNZS Manawanui is lying on the seabed in about 30 metres of water, which has been declared a prohibited area by Samoan officials. It was carrying around 1,000 tonnes of oil at the time, but the Defence Force says it's not leaking yet.
We've received no reports of any further spill or any further damage. Really what it is just going through the beaches, picking up any flotsam from when Manawanui sunk and making sure that we can gather that, collect it and get it back home.
Yesterday, a video surfaced of a turtle struggling to swim through seaweed mixed with fuel and debris from the ship.
This is not good.
The Samoan Ministry of Natural Resources has told local villagers not to fish in the area.
Government departments don't live out here in the village. We do.
This is our island. This is our paradise. This is our home.
So, I mean, it's important for us to understand what's happening with our food, because that's where we fish for our food all the time.
Locals living near to the wreckage say there's fuel in the water, but officials aren't telling them how bad the environmental impact could be.
The last 3 days, we actually didn't know what was going on. There's a lot of talks between the two governments, but there's no information coming out to us locals of what's going on.
Military experts say it's also a huge blow for New Zealand's already small navy, particularly with rising tensions in the Pacific region.
You had a small navy with 6 ships that can now only put 5 ships to sea. We've got a much more challenging strategic environment. We've got more and more calls on the Defence Force. And now this disaster, it just really is a perfect storm.
The commander in charge of the vessel, Yvonne Gray, has broken her silence, saying her very worst imagining became a reality. However, my team responded in exactly the way I needed them to. They acted with commitment, with comradeship, and above all, courage.
We're now just giving them a bit of time to be able to spend with their families, and then we're going to gather them back on Friday for them all just to get together again, as part of this debriefing process to help them work through, what is a very serious incident that they have been through.
Everyone's still coming to grips with the running aground of a ship that was designed to map the ocean floor.